Jay here again. This is part 6.3. We've done the hard work, we've found the two safe houses, we've opened them up, and now we're going to go across the open space and into the sewers or tunnels, as some people call them. And this is where your second farm run will begin. It's a good farm run, it gives you decent amounts of gear and weapons and resources at the same time. So with the other farm run I gave you at the beginning of the game, that's near that White House, and this one you should be able to stay in quite a bit of crafting and improving of your gear with the resources every day. If you do it every day and save them up for a couple of days, you'll have enough to do a lot of work within your gear sets. I will be doing a video about all your orientation for your gear and your weapons, which will be coming out next. We're running this way, keep behind this boat in case there's some enemy on the other side. You might be able to get past them without actually fighting, to jump down here and start your farming run. Whenever you're doing a farming run, really, your objective is to actually get the gear, get the resources, rather than doing a lot of fighting, because you only do it very, very quickly at the beginning of the game. And then you can concentrate on doing whatever missions and whatever else you want, because you've gained the majority of your resources and gear that you want. Because you can break them down and sell them to the vendor, which will help you with your XP. Here we go. This is the keys I was talking about earlier. You can get different sorts of keys. We're looking for hyena keys to start off with as well, mainly because we want to get our first exotic, which will be an SMG and called the Chatterbox. When you've got about 9, 10 hyena keys, then we can then start looking at getting the boxes and opening them up and get the parts we need to actually get the blueprint and then create the SMG, the Chatterbox, which I will be doing as we go along. So if you stop with me, you'll be able to find out where all the actual boxes are that you need to open up. There is only a certain few that will give you the pieces, so I will be going through that with you. Here we go, hyena key, that's what we want. So it might take a couple of days to get the hyena keys that you need. Then obviously we can start opening the boxes then when we get them all. Sometimes going into these rooms you will get enemy actually waiting for you, so always be aware that you could be actually in a fight straight away when you go into the room that's got the locks on, or you have to open a room up to get some gear. The AI loves throwing one or two enemy in there to try and kill you. Another box. And a True Son's key. All these other keys will come in handy because you do have other boxes, and there's also something to pick up here as well. We'll pick that up. That's a trinket, so we can actually sell that to the vendor as well. You can collect all your trinkets as you go along and then sell them to the vendor in one go if you want to, and get some more XP and some more money for it. Now we're going to go into a space here where you're going to have enemy most of the time when you're doing this run. It won't be difficult for you to kill them. I've already cleared these out to make sure you can just see how the run runs, and there isn't any long video. I've made this video as short as I possibly can to show you the full run. Now you've got lots of stuff on this top floor here, starting off here and working round, and then you've got some on the bottom floor, and you've got a cage to open as well, which you'll find at the first time you do it will be an SHD tech cache in there for you, which you need to improve your skills. So the first time you do this run, it'll be very beneficial for you to do it. And you normally find the enemy will be down here waiting for you. So yeah, I normally stand up here like this and I take them down from here. As they come towards me, I take them down one at a time. Your drone will help you with this, and also your second skill will help you as well. So we're fast tracking, don't forget, so these enemy will be a lot higher than you, so you'll have to make sure that you give yourself the space, you keep away from them until your drone's doing a bit of damage to them. Use some grenades as well, that's a handy way to do it. It either reduces the actual health and armour they've got, or it will kill them. So try and use 1 or 2 grenades as well to get rid of them all. Your benefit. Here now we've got a full infantry, we've only got 50 items we're allowed in it, so I'm going to have to, if I want that, I'm going to have to delete something. So I'm going to have a quick look through and get rid of 3, maybe 3 or 4. So I'm looking at the ones that haven't got any attributes or core attributes. So this one has got none, that's got 1. It's the same weapon, but obviously this is the worst one, so we're going to get that, put that into the bin. Use your left triggers for that. Another one there. And I'm going to destruct them. That'll give me enough to be able to put in. I've got 3 spaces now. I can pick up some more weapons while I'm running around. We can always get rid of them later on if they're not what we want anyhow. Or we can actually sell them to the vendors. Or actually destroy them for all the parts that we need when we're doing something. Yeah, here's the actual SHD tech cache here. And I've already got that on the first run when I cleared out all the enemy. So I'm just showing you the run now. And obviously I'm hoping by this stage that you will be able to take these enemy out on your own without being shown how to do it. You'll have the weapons and you'll have the skills to do that. Just take your time. And also, if you do get killed on the first attempt, come straight back, because if you come straight back from the safe house, you will not have any enemy here, they'll all be gone. So at least you've done that part of the job and you'll be able to get your SHD tech cache. A lot of people, when they get killed on a run like this, they'll leave it before they come back, concerned that they won't be able to get anywhere. Do it, because you obviously will be able to get all the stuff on the bottom floor. That's a tip for you. I'll just check and making sure I didn't leave anything at the beginning, because every bit of resources is well worth getting hold of at this lower stage. So just carry on through on the top floor and go back into the tunnels again, where you should be able to finish off, and then obviously jump back to the safe house where we can then go and do something else to try and increase our levels. Here we go. I'm going to jump back to the safe house now. I hope you've enjoyed this video and it's been worthwhile to you. If you do like it and you want to subscribe, please subscribe and put a like in there. Much appreciated. And obviously I'll see you on the next video. Look after yourselves.